D-Nation!
Hey, yerd, what up, what up, what up? How the fuck y'all feeling? I know I ain't dropped in a few days, but I had a lot going on. I had to get back into braiding my daughter hair and shit. You know, a lot of people in here tired. You know, people gotta go to work, so daddy had to get back in there and do what daddy do. It is what it is. Before we start this story, if you deciding to get back in the game, if you deciding to, jump back in the water and leave that single life behind, you want to get with somebody else, or you just want to start effing around, or you a slithering sneaky snake like I used to be, and you want to go cheating on your partner and shit. Either way, however you want to do it, do your homework, especially if you're doing it online, or go through what I went through, like I'm gonna tell you in this story. Without further ado, let's get into it. I go by D-Jack, but you can call me D.
So I go extra hard on that hard flow.
Call me D.
Now, me and my brother and I, we knew this guy named Andy since we were kids. Black dude. Since we were kids, elementary school. He was the cool comedian type of guy. He liked to sing and dance around, kind of like the class clown. We didn't find nothing wrong with that, we would sing and dance too, playing jokes on the teacher, whatever. Other kids in the class would be bullying him and talking about him, pointing at him, laughing at him. Oh, you act like a girl. Oh, look at that nigga, bro. He a little bitch. I'm like, what you talking about? Like, why y'all treating bro like that? Like, what's going on? So my friend came to me and pointed out to me what he was doing. Like, he sat beside me and said, look, watch this.
Oh, look, you see how he did that, bro? Look. I told you, bro. Look.
Bro, we is in elementary school, bro. And I'm like, damn, I do see that. And he kind of got a feminine way about his movements. You know what I'm saying? He got his mannerisms. It's kind of feminine. And that's... Yeah! Kendra calling me to the door while I'm recording. I still wasn't tripping on him. I did keep my distance because I wanted to look a certain way. I didn't want my friends to look at me like I wasn't cool, or I was some little... or I was gay, or I was feminine. I started backing off, cooling with him, playing with him, and singing and dancing and shit, not knowing that he is moving like this. He started to get the message. I ain't trying to kick it with him. I ain't got no kicker for him no more. He stopped trying to talk to me because I would ignore him. We end up going to middle school together. And it's still the same way. I still ain't got no kicker for him. This was my second year into ED class. Y'all know what ED class is? That is emotionally disturbed or emotional disability. Somewhere in that round. Where you got an IEP and all that shit. It's mostly for the bad kids. For the kids who ain't got no act right. They done tried damn near everything to do and your ass still ain't acting right. That was the class I was in. He ends up being in the same class. So when he came in there, he was a new student. I got there before he did. And I asked him what he in for. Because we used to look at that shit like a jail. It's only a couple of us in here with 2 teachers. What you in for?
They said I'm emotionally disturbed.
When he said it, bro, I'm like... I'm not bashing the community, but when he said it, I'm like, yeah, he done fully transitioned. Like, he ain't even hiding it no more. So I'm like, yeah, okay, that's a bet. By the time we get to 8th grade, we are still in the same ED homeroom together. He gets banked before we actually graduate 8th grade and got accused of touching another boy's butt. Now, it confirmed everything I was thinking now. At first, man, I don't care if he gay. I don't care if, whatever. As long as he don't try me like that. But after that, I was like, nah, I ain't got no kicking for dude. Like, and see, and the reason why a lot of guys grow up feeling that way, and a lot of G people say straight men always think the G man want them. I've heard that too many times. And this is why a lot of us feel that way. You know for a fact we straight. You know for a fact. You've seen us grow up and you know we straight, but you still trying us. And I mean, they beat bro bad. They beat him badly. They put him in the dirt. And majority of us, we were taught that boys don't cry. Boys don't play with dolls. Boys don't wear pink. Boys are tough. We all know that. A few days into 9th grade, I finds out we're in the same high school together. Well, goddamn. One of my homeboys who was involved in banking him, we was at the lunchroom talking.
Man, look at that nigga right there, man. Look at him. Old funny walking ass nigga, man. You see that nigga, bro?
I said, bro, yeah, everybody can see him. Why you so bent up, my nigga?
Because you a little bitch. What you walking like that for?
Bro, like, you real live, like, going too far, bro. Like, the nigga ain't bothering nobody. Why you sitting here talking? Like, bro, you want him.
What? What, nigga?
I'm just saying, bro. Because ain't nobody else talking about him. Fuck you. What, you want him or something, bro?
Man, hell no, shit. That's why we jumped his ass back in middle school. He ain't do that shit, bro. He ain't do it.
You dead ass did that to that man and he ain't do it. For what?
What you mean for what, bro? He a boy walking like a bitch.
So, after that day, I stopped kicking it with bro. It was more so you had no humanity about yourself. Like, the boy won't bothering you. The boy ain't do nothing to do nothing to you. and you just did it because you felt some type of way about what type of person he was. You know what I'm saying? I won't with that shit. I won't G myself, but I want no shit person. I felt like that was a shit person thing to do. You know what I mean? You caused bodily harm to somebody that didn't do nothing to you. So I stopped having kicking for bruh. And then he asked me,
Oh, what you like the nigga or something?
bro, I'm not finna sit here and argue with you about no other man. You already know why I don't f with you. I don't respect that. I don't f with you out of respect. That's it. So we went our separate ways. So I end up seeing, bruh, Andy. I end up seeing Andy like a week later. Cause I just felt bad for him. I was like, man, look, I ain't got no feelings towards you or nothing. As long as you know to keep your boundaries. I've been knowing you since elementary school. It's cool. I see you, I dap you up. I mean, I talk to you. But other than that, you already know why I stand with that. He was like, cool. He said, I appreciate that.
Out of everybody, you the only one to act like that you got a fucking heart.
That's exactly what he said to me. You the only one to act like you got a fucking heart. You know, it shouldn't matter what I am. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, cool, whatever. So, this is what put a bad taste in my mouth about the community. Right here. This is where most of it started, right here. So, every time I see bruh, we don't never go chill together. We don't talk on the phone. We don't go have lunch. It's just when I see bruh, hey, what up, my dog? Hey, what's up, bro? And we keep it pushing. Cool, whatever. Have a little interaction in the hallway. He may be with some girls. I see one I like. Hey, bro, what's her name, bro? Oh, nah, I don't fuck with her. All right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But one day, I think it was my junior year this happened. I see him walking across the hallway. He's in the hallway. He walking past the principal's office. And I see him about to dap up like usual. Hey, what up, my dog? Hey, what up, D? And you know when you dap and you let go, back then we'll either snap or, you know what I'm saying, it was some shit. We'll snap after it. But he didn't, he did the, I stopped in my tracks, looked back, and I saw him looking back, walking away. Look, bro, am I tripping? Did he just try me just now? He ain't just try me. He ain't just try me after I was trying to be a good dude and I set boundaries from the jump. You ain't just try me like that. So I let it go, right? But I don't see him for another 2 weeks. I don't know what happened, but I ain't seen him for another 2 weeks. So I forget about it. So when I see him again, I come up to dap him up like regular. And as soon as he let go with the fiddly rub, I'm like, oh nah. Then I turned around and I see him giggling and going into a crowd of girls like, all right. Hey, bro, I calmly told him, because I didn't want to embarrass him in front of all these kids in the hallway. I said, hey, bro, I already told you from the jump, I ain't with that. Stop trying me like that, bro. Like, for real, stop trying me like that. This is his response.
Stop, D. Stop, D.
Say, bro, I wanted to strangle that nigga right then and there, bro. So after he did that, I just turned up on his ass. It's with him and his little girlfriends and a little crowd. I said, look, bro, I known you since elementary school, right? So I'm just trying to show you love by here and there, kicking it with you. But that also means you know who I am, you know what I'm about, you know what I do and don't f with. So now I feel like you trying me on purpose and you know what you doing. Like on some old grooming some old weak-minded ass little boy into doing, you know what I mean? That's how I felt like he was trying to do. He was trying to set a narrative for a stage for these people out here. I had to let his ass know. From now on, don't look, talk, or walk my motherfucking way. And he tried to talk, I cut him off. Shut the fuck up, you get loud as I didn't even want to do it that loud because like I said, I didn't want nobody thinking I had no crazy shit going on with him. But he walk away with his little crowd of girlfriends looking all sad. I don't give a because you tried my character at that time. I'm trying to be a good nigga. I was running with a rough crowd at that time. The niggas that I was running with at the time, they hustling, robbing niggas, having shootouts. So I'm also trying to hold up a certain facade or a certain persona to my homeboys. I don't want nobody thinking I'm this type of dude, no matter what I think about myself. Time will go way back. We out of school, and I am now knee deep into my addiction. One of these days, I'm going to meet up with one of my plugs, and for the sake of the video, we're going to call him Bubba. He a tall, dark-skinned dude, barely can see and shit. Like, when he pull out his bags, like, he got to do like this to the bags to see which one you want. When he give him the money, he got to look dead at the money like this to make sure it's a 5 and not a 1, like, dead serious. I go get with him, and it's taking him a long-ass time to do this transaction, because like I said, he can barely see. We at the Southside Plaza. So as I'm waiting, it's hot. I'm going through withdrawal. I'm sweating. I'm already irritated. I'm waiting on this nigga. And he finally give me what I want, and I'm about to walk off. Now, as I'm walking off, Bubba called me back like,
Hey, bro, dude in the car calling you, bro.
who, bro? And he point at the car. So I look. Once I look at the car, they see me looking. He honked the horn. I'm like, okay. So I walk over there to see who it is. Maybe it's a family member, my homeboy or something. I don't know the car. I look in the car from the passenger window. It's fucking Andy, bro. I damn near picked his fucking car up and flipped it down the road if I could, dog. I'm like, bro, what you calling me over here for?
D,
I walked away. Bro, this nigga's acting like we was in a relationship or something, dog. I walk away. He zooms up beside me, bro. Beside me.
D, you ain't gotta.
Get your faggot ass away from here, bro. And he skirted out the parking lot. I didn't feel no way about it. I didn't give a about it because I told you from jump. I don't play them gay games. That ain't what I do. Maybe you know dudes who do that. Maybe y'all play like that, but I don't. And I told you that from Jump Street. And you crossed the fucking line on purpose in front of people just to see how I was gonna play it. After that, I'm gonna say a good 4 or 5 months go by. And by now, I'm with Kendra. You know, me and Kendra, we staying in Greenwood. And these are during my cheating days. Now, I'm at my uncle's house. I already got a little side date set up with this little chick that I'm trying to get with. I already got it set up. She ends up telling me that we can't do it because her man then went through her phone and saw our text messages. He ends up calling me right after she say that to ask me who I am, where I'm at, what you trying to do. I said, bro, evidently you got a problem with your girl, not me. Why you trying to fight me for? I ain't got nothing to do with that. Hang up on him. So I'm still trying to smash something though. This is the second time I've tried this. The first time I tried it, I was a teenager. It worked. And this will be the second time. Because after that first time, I said I won't do it no more. And that was going online to find somebody to either fuck, get with, be with, whatever. The first time I did it, I found the girl. We met that day, and she let me smash that day. And after she let me smash, I was terrified. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was terrified. I'm like, bro, that was too easy. Why was that so easy? That's all. I just had to say a couple of words to you on Facebook. You gave me your address, I pull up, and you let me smash in the back seat. That shit was too easy, bro. And it scared me. I went to the clinic after that. Because I didn't wear a rubber. Yeah, I didn't wear a fucking rubber. I know. So this will be the second time me trying this, right? And I'm pushing because the girl I found, she DM'd me. So I finally respond to her like, okay, what's up with you? Whatever, what's up with you? We talking. And we get to the point where she's about to give me her address. She give me her address, and I'm like, all right, cool, I'm gonna be over there in a little bit. Before I can put it into the GPS, find out how long it's gonna take for me to get there, she sends me a video. Now, mind you, the profile picture is a picture of a girl that I knew back in high school. I knew her back in high school, but I didn't talk to her. She knew me, I knew her. We might be a hey or hi, but we never chilled with each other. So I'm thinking I'm talking to her. So she ends up sending me a video before I can go check the GPS of her supposedly going down, if you catching my drift. And right after I got that video, not even a millisecond after, text me and said, oh yeah, just letting you know before you get here, I'm trans. Nah, bro. Mm-mm. See. I calmly said, okay, but I don't rock that way at all, so I'm good. That's all I said. I ain't finna go crazy. I don't need you putting these DMs out, making it seem like I'm trying to get with a trans when you done had this damn girl profile pic on there. I ends up hitting up the girl who profile pic is on this page and told her about it. I think she reported it. I think she even called the police on this person, whoever this person was. I was about to tell this person, hey, I respect the fact that you told me you that before I came over there. But I thought about it. You subjected me to a video of a man doing another man, bro. Trying to make me think you're a woman. So that means you already subjected me to this shit without my consent, without me saying it's cool. Like, that's why, bro. That's why a lot of men today have a certain type of bad taste towards that community. And I'm still not saying that all y'all like that. I'm not saying everybody like that. I'm not. But this is the type of shit you get out here sometimes that we can't and will not respect or fuck with. Now, granted, if I weren't in them damn DMs trying to cheat on my good woman, I would have never ran into that problem. What if she didn't say I'm trans and I pulled up at that damn apartment? Huh? You know, shout out to Crystal. Crystal, she asked me one day, I think it was my last video, she said, how did your girl Kendra feel about having to relive all these stories? It gotta be painful. It gotta be a lot to deal with. I let Kendra respond to it, but my response is, my mission, bro, is to show her that I'm actually the changed man that I'm showing y'all to be every time I drop. Because I know for a fact it can reopen scars. It can make her go back to a certain place that she left alone. And she deserves all the patience I can give right now. Even if she don't trust me all the way, still yet to this day, I know I gotta be patient because of what I did in the past. To answer somebody else's question, yes, I'm still with this girl because she definitely is a rider. Yes, I'm still with her. I almost had to slip up a while ago and I came clean to her. I had an urge, I didn't do nothing, but I came clean. I kept it 100 and we smoothed it out. She definitely a rider. That come with maturity, it come with time, it come with patience. A lot of loyalty, for real. And the girl loyal. Loyal as fuck. Now the message I do want to leave with y'all is, everybody got a preference, right? Some people got labels, pronouns, etc., whatever you want to call it. And I think that if we can all tap into that mentality of everybody accepting each other for whoever they are, we'll have a lot less misunderstandings and violence. Now on the flip side of things, you also can't force nobody to accept who you are. Now it would be good, it would be positive for them to accept who you are, but them accepting who you are does not mean that they gotta hold a conversation with you. Doesn't mean that they gotta come chill with you. Doesn't mean that they gotta put you in their video. It has to be a mutual respect, not between man and woman, but between human fucking beings, because we all human. And if we ain't got that, we gonna have smoke. Nah, I'm fucking with you. But that's all I got. Y'all stay safe, y'all stay positive, y'all stay sober. If you ain't moving, you losing, my boy. We out.
Hustler talk, no comment though, just paper chase. Chasing my